Well, happy New Year's Eve. Welcome everybody back to the Dad Cave channel. We are coming at you live the last day of 2023, and this is marking the beginning of a new podcast that I will be starting on my channel. So thought I would go ahead and jump on and share with you guys some of the tips that I will be using in this next year upcoming for 2024 to grow my woodworking business. And hopefully it will benefit you guys as well, not only just if you are operating the business, but also there may be some correlations between some of the tips that I'm using that you may be able to incorporate into your own personal life. So that's the plan. That's the idea. And let's go ahead and take a minute. I just want to welcome you all to the live stream. And my wonderful wife is already here, showing her support. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And for those of you that just tuning in, if you are new to the channel, do me a favor, let me know. I'd like to acknowledge you and thank you for joining. And if you're not, if you're a returning viewer, and if this is no, if the live streams are something that you've been a part of before, then do me a favor, say hello. Don't forget also to hit that like button for me. That helps out tremendously. So it's been a minute. I have not been on the channel. I have not been doing any live streaming for quite some time. It's been a pretty challenging year for making new content on the channel, but then also trying to operate a successful woodworking business, which this year has been for me pretty remarkable, and things have been improving and increasing in my woodworking business and in that journey. So it's been tough trying to make regular appearances here on the channel to provide value to you guys. So I'm glad I was able to do it today, and I'm hopeful that you guys will get some benefit from this. I have managed to get a couple of new videos up, and some of those videos, if you guys saw them, they were actually sponsored videos. I had the opportunity of working with a company by the name of Jay Dixon, and they provide resin-crete material for making molds and decorations and things like that. So if you guys got a chance, check those videos out. It's a great alternative if you have a small space, or you don't have a workshop, or you don't have tools for you to be able to do creative task or creative projects. Sorry, it's been a minute. Maybe I need a little more coffee. So anyhow, hey, Mike, how are you, sir? It's been a minute. How are you doing? Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it, man. Hope things are going well for you and your family. And like I said, if you are new to the Dad Cave channel, or if you're just now joining, then do me a favor, let me know in the comments. Like to shout you out, like to acknowledge you as well. Glad to hear you're doing well, man. You got nothing going on? Stop by later. We'll have some brews in the Dad Cave. So anyhow, 2024 is I'm expected to be a very big year for the channel, and also for my woodworking business as well. This 2023 with my woodworking has things have gone to a level that I didn't expect so soon. I've been fortunate enough to be able to go and sell at local markets and start to meet new customers, start to increase the amount of orders that I've been getting. So I thought I would go ahead and put together a 5-tip kind of plan for growing a woodworking business in 2024, because these are some of the strategies and tactics that I'm going to be using in my business model. So I went a little old school. I actually wrote everything down. So kind of felt like going that way. I didn't feel like typing it up on the computer, looking at it on the screen. So anyhow, let's start off. So tip number 1 is to make in multiples. I'm finding that if I can make one of something, that I could just as easily make 3. So I'm looking to make in quantities, make in multiples. For example, my flags, I make wooden American flags, and making those, it's just as easy to make one as it is for me to be able to make 3. It's going to save me on time. The effort's the same, the strategy is the same, the making all the cuts at the same time, being able to sand everything, stain everything, and also clear coat all at the same time. It really is a game changer for saving on time so that you're maximizing your profits. Obviously, it would take more time to go and set up to create one flag, and then a couple weeks later, as I get orders or if I need to make another one, go and make some more. It's going to take more time to do it. So that's tip number one, is making in multiples, and I found that to be very beneficial in my business this year. So um, tip number two is exploring new products. And this is something that I'm really looking forward to doing in 2024, is to be able to go and create a core group of products that people know me for, but then also to kind of branch out and explore different areas of woodworking and maybe bring some different products to market, especially now that I have a laser engraver. Looking for ways to take that laser engraver and start making it work for me, and finding a way to utilize that as a strategy for making seasonal items. Um, a couple of things that I was looking at as far as how to find new products to bring to market is to look at places like Etsy. If you go onto Etsy, you're going to see a lot of what people are making and what is selling currently. What's trending, you can kind of see and be able to break down in Etsy what is trending and what people are buying. So you have kind of an idea of what might sell not only in your market, but possibly if you're looking to sell online, might be an option as well. And the other thing that I started doing is I started monitoring and paying more close attention to community Facebook groups. There's multiple Facebook groups in the city that I live in that are very beneficial for going and seeing what other people are making in the community, but then also seeing what people are looking for. The Facebook community that I'm a part of in my city is very active, and they, as a matter of fact, have a day that's dedicated to just local businesses and artisans being able to advertise their products and services. And so you can get a lot of feedback and a lot of information about the community you live in, and that might be a really beneficial way of trying to explore new products and new items that you can bring to your customers. So that's number two. Number three, and this has happened a lot as of late, but that is making mistakes. I've made a ton of mistakes this year, not only in some of the projects that I've done, just in woodworking, but also in laser engraving. Let me tell you, um, it's still a learning curve. I've had my laser for about a year now, and I'm finding that I'm still learning about it. There's still things I don't understand, and I'm still making mistakes on it, but that's okay, because I'm finding that, obviously, like anything in life, I'm learning more from the mistakes that I'm making than the successes that I'm having. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. That's tip number three. Um, maybe it's more of a life lesson too, because I think you can apply that to just regular life at the same time. Um, Number four, and this is a big one, and one that I have not been very successful at in the last couple of years, but that is establishing an online presence. Um, and not only in social media, but also in the internet in general. So obviously, I have my YouTube channel here. Um, Hold on, sorry, I got distracted. Let's back up a minute. Let's go back and look at a couple of the comments. Um, the nocturnal snowman. I don't have it here. So if you guys want to see the nocturnal snowman, as my wife is referring to, you'll need to go back and check out the Jay Dixon Resincrete review video I did for the Christmas ornaments. And in there, you will find a very unique snowman that has been yeah, just go back and watch the video. You'll know what she's referring to. The Moonlight Craftsman, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. New to the channel, I haven't seen you before. Looking forward to having you join us for future live streams. And by the way, let's just go ahead and put this out there now. I was going to save it till the end of the video, but I am looking for more people to actually join the podcast, to actually bring other channels on, other creators. not only just within the YouTube space, but possibly even in the community that I live in. So, if you know of anybody that is looking to kind of branch out and maybe do something a little bit different to get out there to create a new audience and to just talk about woodworking and DIY in general, then definitely reach out to me. Let me know if you have some ideas of any channels that you would like to see featured on the podcast. Let me know at the same time. And by the way, I have it under good authority that these guys right here, the ones that created my YouTube play button for me, Friday Workshop, they're going to be joining us on the podcast at some point in the very near future. So if you haven't got a chance to check them out, definitely go check them out. It's a father-son duo that does woodworking. They've got a whole lot going on for them, and definitely go check them out. They're a real cool channel to to connect with. So like I said, tip number 4 is establishing an online presence. I don't have a website yet. It's something that I want to do, and that's actually one of my goals here in 2024 is to actually create an online website. I think that's something that is very necessary for not only showcasing your products, but also being able to potentially reach a larger audience if you are looking to be able to sell and ship certain items. So that's something that's going to be at the top of my list and one of my goals for 2024. Aside from that, one of the things that I want to do is I already have obviously social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I want to be able to expand on those accounts and start to reach and connect with more people, which is why we're now going to be starting to do podcasts on the channel and featuring other channels, other creators, to bring them on to talk about some of the challenges that we face as woodworkers and also within the DIY community, and find ways to help encourage and inspire people through the collaboration process that we're going to have on the podcast. So that's something that I'm very much looking forward to doing. And again, if you're looking to establish an online presence and to increase your social media outreach, a couple of ways to do that is to, again, look at social media or look at community groups on Facebook. You'll find no shortage of community groups on Facebook, not only groups about the topics or niche or DIY projects you may be doing, but also local communities. Most every city has a local Facebook page that is managed by somebody and has multiple people that are a part of it. So getting on those communities, getting in touch with them, talking with them, and also sharing your work and answering questions that they may have about products or about DIY or woodworking is a great way to connect with other people and also improve your social media presence. So, tip number 5 is building a community around your brand. And this is something that I think is really important if you are going to have a sustainable business in general. You want to be able to build a community around the brand that you have. And one of the ways that I've been doing this in this last year is at the markets that I sell at. Being able to meet with people new at the markets, being able to get their feedback on some of the products that I have, and also getting them to share the products that I am selling with other people, not only with their family, with their friends, but when they post it on social media, they're now sharing pictures and tagging my pages with it. So it's getting me a broader audience to be able to share my products with. And the other way that I am looking to try to build a community around my brand is by offering customization. So being able to take some of the same products that I already have and offer them in different colors or different finishes, or different details. A lot of my products that I sell, they usually have some type of edge detail that I'm usually routing or rounding over. So like my bottle openers or some of the images that I'm laser engraving, like the wall plaques that I do, I offer different detail edges that I can add on as well, so that this way it makes it a little bit more personable. And then if you have the ability to laser engrave or to do something like that, that you can include a person's name, or in my case, I've been doing a lot of work for military personnel, being able to laser engrave their name, their rank, their unit name, all those things onto the items that I'm making for them is something that is really helping to promote my brand and also to make me stand out against other people that maybe are doing the same thing. But being able to laser engrave and make it personable is something that makes it to where it stands out. Um, and I kind of touched on this, but also just encouraging people to share and promote your product. So taking your product, and when you have a customer that purchases something from you, obviously, you know what? Hey, thank you for your purchase. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you in the future, here's my card. Let me know. If you know of anybody that might be interested in getting something done, getting something customized, let me know. Have them reach out to me. Just creating that connection and being able to meet that person on a personable level, and then take it into the next step, and that is getting a repeat customer. So that's what I mean by building a community around your brand. And I think that that's something that is, I think that's something a lot of businesses don't do very well. And it is something that I want to be able to do well, because I think it's going to be a key for being able to go and increase and build my business in 2024. Oh, this coffee is really good. So, those are the 5 tips that I have, and I thought I would just go ahead and, if you guys have any questions or tips that you want to offer, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to showcase them right now. Um, as far as the future of the Dad Cave, here's what you can expect. We'll go ahead and cover that right now. Like I said, we're going to a podcast format. I'm finding it very difficult to be able to create items for my business, but then also to be able to create videos about those items, or build videos. I'm finding it to be very difficult. So a podcast format makes a lot of sense right now. And I'm looking to at least try to do one podcast a month. If I can get more, I'm going to. I'd like to be able to make it more consistent. So if you guys have any ideas of topics that you would like to see discussed, definitely let me know. I'm very open to that. Again, if you know of channels or people, or you yourself have a woodworking business, or have something that you want to bring to the, to the community, about woodworking or just DIY in general, you can reach out to me. My contact information is on my YouTube channel, so you can feel free to let me know, and that's something that we can definitely arrange. I'm still planning on doing build videos. It just may not be as common as it once was. I do also plan on doing review videos as well. Let's face it, the review videos, they do have the benefit of possibly being able to be monetized. If I review a product that I have, somebody purchases that through an affiliate link, obviously I get a small commission of, from the company that I'm reviewing that product for. I'm not just going to review every product. I made that very clear in one of my last live streams, and I will only review products that I feel confident in and I feel that would benefit the people that are subscribed and watching this channel. I'm not just going to throw everything out there and just review everything in hopes that somebody buys something. That's not how I'm going to do this. I want to be able to do it in a reputable manner. But at the same time, let's face it, all of these things, it takes money. The microphone, the lights, it all costs money. And, there has to be a financial factor in order for it to be sustainable. That's just the reality. I don't know a lot of people that talk about that in their live streams or on their channels, but that is the unfortunate reality. That's not unfortunate, but that is the reality of maintaining a YouTube channel. So, laser engraving, I'm planning on doing a whole lot more of that. So if you guys are interested in laser engraving and you want to know more about that process and what it is that I am doing with my laser engraver, I think we can make that work. In fact, I'm going to be running off a couple of items today. I'm going to try laser engraving canvas, and I haven't done that yet. So this goes back to one of my tips about making mistakes. I'm going to be probably making some mistakes on that today, but that's okay because I'm hoping to be able to learn from them. So Keep an eye out on the community tab on my YouTube channel if you want to see the results of the laser engraving that I'll be doing today. Hopefully the canvases come out correct. That's all I'm going to say, because they may not. I may mess up, and I'm okay with that. Just hopefully I can have something that looks nice to be able to say, hey, look, you know what? I messed up a couple times, but we got something good going. So, but um, yeah, and you know what? We are like this close to having the channel monetized. We are almost that. We're right there. We're getting close to being able to get it into the YouTube Partner Program. That's been one of the goals that I had. It was actually a goal that I had for this year. It didn't happen, but let's face it. That's because I didn't do the work. I didn't do the work. I didn't upgrade. I didn't upload any more videos, except for the last couple weeks. I've been pretty busy doing videos and collaborations. So, I have nobody to blame other than myself. It's not YouTube. It's not because YouTube wasn't recommending my videos. It's not because of the algorithm. No, it was because of me. So, but 2024, we are definitely going to get this channel monetized. That is going to happen. And like I said, I promise this. Um, but once the channel is monetized, we are auctioning off. We are giving away one of my Thor hammer bottle openers. So that's still going to happen. We are going to do this, and so if you wanted, the best way that you can help to do your part with regards to helping the channel get monetized is to always just hit that thumbs up button for me. Also, if you feel like any of my videos or any of my content would resonate with people that friends, family, coworkers, send it to them, share it, and I would greatly appreciate it. So but that's going to be the best way to get this channel monetized, that and me putting out more regular content. So that's my job, and in 2024 I'm committing to doing that. And so again, I hope you guys found the video valuable, and I'm looking to again do more, and we are going to a podcast format. So let me know if there's people that you want to see on the channel. I'm happy to reach out, small channels or big channels. Either way, I'm good with it. Not quite sure where it'll take things, but I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. So um, anyhow, happy New Year's. If I don't see you guys all at midnight, which I probably won't. In fact, I'll probably be in sleep. I'll probably be in bed, but hey, thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And here's to a safe, healthy, and prosperous new year for all of you. And I mean, also for myself too and my family. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. And if you found value, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you are catching this on the replay, I appreciate it as well. And if you are enjoying the content and you feel it is beneficial to you, then please consider subscribing. I would very much appreciate it. So I will see you all in 2024. I got to get back to laser engraving and also lining up podcasts or podcast interviewees for 2024. So I will see you all in the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it.